Hi, James Clark, broker owner for Century 21 Alton Clark, Fine Homes and Estates, here with your monthly market snapshot for Lake Forest. So listen, in 2019, you're going to be hearing and seeing from me on a consistent basis with market snapshot videos just like this, so that you get a good understanding of what's going on with the community in Lake Forest, what's going on with the market, how long a property is taking to sell, what's the average sales price, average price per square foot, all the things necessary so that you can make well-informed decisions about potentially buying or selling in Lake Forest. So in order for us to really have a good understanding of what's going to happen in 2019, we need to look back and see what happened in 2018. So, bit of good news on that front. Overall sales were actually up almost 13% in Lake Forest. So there were 116 sales in 2017 and then 131 sales in 2018. That's a really good thing. Average sales price was up 20%. Now that's pretty drastic. Whereas most properties in this corridor of 46 Markham Woods Road usually are between 10 and 15%. Lake Forest actually did pretty good in that regard. Now, average sales price was just above $340,000, so pretty wide array in Lake Forest. But that number was up pretty drastically when compared to 2017. Average price per square foot across the community was $143 a square foot. Now, this number is pretty important for everybody to keep an eye on. Now, obviously, this number is drastically impacted by the volume of upgrades and things that you have in your home. Also, the square footage of your home is going to drastically impact this. Larger homes, price per square foot are a little bit lower, and the smaller square footage properties actually have higher price per square foot. So if this number seems off to you and you've got a lot of upgrades, listen, call, text, or email me and I'll be glad to stop by and take a look, and I can give you pretty much to the dollar what your property will sell for. So how long did it take for properties to sell in Lake Forest? About 51 days for those that sold. Okay, keyword, those that sold. That's a good thing. So the average time on market in Orlando is actually 60 days. So that means Lake Forest properly priced homes move faster than the average. Okay, so key point, those that list correctly. So average days on market was actually down 20%. So things are moving forward in a really positive direction. Now, here's a big number to keep an eye on that happened in 2018. We really want to make sure this doesn't happen in 2019. One of the reasons for this video series that I'm going to be doing, 25 properties failed to sell in Lake Forest in 2018. So what this tells me is that people were improperly guided as to what they should list at, and more importantly, what type of price drops in the level of the scope, the volume, the consistency, all those things. This tells me that people were improperly guided. A little fun fact for you: properties that sell in that corridor of 46 typically sell within 98% of their list price. So people think they got to list high and then negotiate down. No, that's not true. It's absolutely not true. So you do need an expert in that regard. So listen, 50 days for houses that sold on market. Remember me telling you that? 154 for those that failed to sell. So what does that mean? They stagnate, they don't price drop, and they wind up staying on the market forever. And then unfortunately, when that happens, you have the scarlet letter on you, and then people just bypass your property. So if you're thinking of selling your property, or let's say you were one of the 25 that failed to sell and you're thinking of relisting your property, nailing that price point is absolutely everything, in my humble opinion. Okay, so listen, 2019 is going to be a good year. There's currently 33 properties for sale in the community. I'm going to be keeping you informed on the moving and shaking of those properties and anything else that honestly could impact the value of Lake Forest. So listen, I'm practically a neighbor. I live just up the street, just off of 46 in Wekiva Park. So we're practically neighbors. I've got tons of clients in Lake Forest. So I know it well. So if there's any questions I can answer for you about the market in Lake Forest, please don't hesitate. Call, text, or email me, or better yet, visit our website at markhamwoodslife.com. Thanks so much for taking your time to watch this video. Take care and God bless.
You ain't seen nothing like this.